It's time now for here till 11 o'clock news and it's late Thursday night, March 10th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. Late on 11 o'clock news and nines here on the Slate Thursday night. Top story at 11 o'clock is the Republican candidates debated on Thursday at the University of Miami. The last debate before the Florida votes on Tuesday. When Kashia Nigwama learned that Donald J. Trump would campaign in Louisville, Kentucky, where she is a student, she walked into the FedEx store and printed 2 coffins she had found online depicting his head on a pig's body. A leading Muslim civil rights group has called on GOP presidential frontrunner Donald Trump to apologize for his claim that Islam hates us. Wilkinsburg, Pennsylvania, 2 gunmen working as a team fatally shot 5 people, including a pregnant woman, and quickly winning 2 others at a backyard cookout with one attacker using a rifle to shoot the victims in the head as they were driving his. Simi Valley, California. Nancy Reagan has drowned kind of public warmth and adulation that her husband received for much of his life. The Wounded Warrior Project fighters to top executives Tuesday after accusations of lavish spending and financial irregularities by the charity. Berlin, dozens of files have surfaced with personal data and members of Islamic State group documents that might help in 40 days track down and prosecute foreign fighters who return home after joining extremists or identify those. A Russian magnate, former aide of President Vladimir Putin, who died of Washington last November, was killed by a blunt force trauma to the head. A medical examiner has ruled contradicted initial reports he died of natural causes. Naypyidaw, Burma, the party of Burmese pro-democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi nominated one of her closest advisors on Thursday as a candidate for president. And then, for now, her efforts to negotiate a deal with the military take the postal south. Washington, when Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada demanded that the carbonated steps of the White House North Protocol on Thursday night for one of the city's most glamorous rituals, the state dinner, he followed in his father's footsteps. Vatican City, when the Vatican candidates for Senator, Pope Francis wants the process to be better regulated for transparency and fiscal responsibility, Vatican said. Moscow, Nadia Savenchuk, a former Ukraine pilot and politician on trial in Russia over the alleged killing of 2 journalists, ended her hunger strike. So, North Korea fired 2 short-range ballistic missiles to the sea as already marked regional tensions continue to deteriorate. Washington, the United States supported the 3 B-2 Spirit nuclear bombers in the Asia-Pacific region amid growing tensions with North Korea. Washington, Senate Republicans on Thursday reiterated the opposition to President Barack Obama nominating a judge to replace Anton Scalia on the U.S. Supreme Court. Washington, former Republican presidential candidate Ben Carson will endorse GOP frontrunner Donald Trump for president, reports said late Thursday. Coral Gables, Florida. Republican Senator Mike Lee, Utah, endorses Senator Ted Cruz in the GOP presidential primary, the first endorsement from a sitting senator. In Houston, a hazmat team was sent to Houston headquarters at Texas Senator Ted Cruz's presidential campaign after a staff member found a mysterious white substance in a letter. Washington, a group of lawmakers objected Thursday to what they described as a politicizing and 2 ongoing government reviews of Democratic presidential candidate who eclipses email practices. Elm Grove, Louisiana. Huge military truck rumbled about the neighborhood in northern Louisiana Thursday in search of her. Families trapped by days of relentless rain while men in rain gear waited for the water to just rescue stranded persons. Roswell, New Mexico. New Mexico State Police said 2 violent escape convicts were spotted on surveillance video in Albuquerque as of escaping from prison. In North Attleboro, School Committee Chairman Chip Poirier stressed Wednesday that the officials remain committed to acquiring the best possible athletic fields for students despite changes in the school department's efforts from an artificial turf field at the high school. Seacom, the police department is getting a new patrolman. Attleboro, a Rhode Island man was arraigned Thursday on Church he sold 2002 SUV from a South Attleboro used car dealership. Mansfield, the tenant is inching closer to a full slate of candidates for local offices at the May 10th town election. North Attleboro, 3 people face various drug charges at Thursday in Attleboro District Court after police said suspected crack cocaine during the cross of Route 1. Attleboro, prosecutors are taking a grand jury in Dominic Guess, Attleboro man accused of holding up the Cumberland Farms convenience store at Kennedy Square last month. In Boston, the Massachusetts Senate has passed a bill that will raise from $250 to $1,500, the threshold being charged with felony larceny and other property crimes, as the bill's supporters say that change would bring Massachusetts in line with other states. The supporters also noted that cut instead of $100 in 1906 in today's laws, that would be about $2,400. Boston, a federal judge rejected a plea agreement that called for a 5 to 7 year prison sentence for an 80-year-old man who ran a multi-state marijuana deal operation. Hong Kong, a new approach to managing China's corporate debt burden, may offer temporary relief for banks but spell further difficulties for the country's economy, having deeply troubled companies used to stock to pay overdue loans. He is also credited with creating the company logo and able to his blue Gill customer taken from the Swedish flag as Gil Slundgren, IKEA's designer of flat furniture, dies at the age of 86. Travis came late for markets on Thursday as the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi delivered a monetary jolt investors who had warned for December. The Obama administration prepared to publicly blame Iranian hackers for the 2013 cyber attack on the New York Dam, according to CNN. Cupertino, California. Apple and the next product launch will be March 31st at the Italian resort at Apple headquarters in Cupertino, California. Anton, Virginia, BAE Systems to provide a range of technical services to the U.S. Naval Air Warfare Center and Aircraft Division for transport, communications, and electronics. Vladimir, Russia. Russia's progress at our aviation committee insists on all new weather. Reconnaissance attack helicopter came up KA-52 Alligator. Cape Canaveral, Florida. U.S. Navy's 5th mobile user objective system satellite US-5 is now for preparation for launch in May. And now the Leader stock market report today is down 5.23 points to close at 69.95.13. SP 500 is up 31 cents at 1989.57, and Nasdaq down 12.22 points at 4,062.16. All right, look at that, some science news. A team in Japanese scientists has found a species of bacteria that eats the type of plastic found in most disposable water bottles. What looks like an unsightly blues in the number serene view of our blue Earth is actually the effect of a weather special astronomical event that occurred on March 9th. The Louisiana blackbird inspiration of teddy bear is being taken off the threat species list. The U.S. Department of the Nutrient announced Thursday the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere increased a record pace last year. U.S. government scientists reported raising new concern about whether the top greenhouse gases that affected the global warming. Past inflatable laws that require universal background checks for fire purchase background checks. Unmeasured purchase fire identification could reduce rate U.S. Gun deaths by more than 90%. Breast cancer is one of the leading cancer women as a new combination of drug shows promise in shrinking breast cancer cells in just 11 days. Transplanted a mismatched kidney from a living donor may lower risk of death more than not doing a transplant allowed, according to a new study that could open the door to more operations. That diagram illustrates the influence of light and darkness of the circadian rhythm and ability, psychology, and behavior about the suprachiasmatic nucleus in the brain. And now look at New England Insular at 11:08. In Springfield, Massachusetts intersection of Maple and Union Street, a two-car motor accident with injuries. In Brooklyn, New York City, a structural collapse at 91 Myrtle Ave, Support 633. Collapse of structure under construction, possible people trap. Full collapse with spots inbound. Peter Cello News Hub is there 11:08 p.m. here on this late Thursday night, and it is time now for a traffic report on this late Thursday night. Let's stay up down and down. Where in the Providence and vicinity it is. It is looking good on the highways and byways without except for 146 in the southbound side. Get accident around Route 116, so expect some delays on the 146 on the southbound side to the next one, 146 on the northbound side. 195 on the eastbound side. Get accident on the Fox Point River Bridge in Providence, so expect some delays. But otherwise, it's looking good on the highways and byways of the Ocean State. In Route 6 on the westbound side, a little slow after. Route 3 and Route 6 in Sagamore, but otherwise, Sagamore Barn Bridge is all looking good. Route 6 looking from Sagamore down Orleans, and 20 is looking from Bourne to Falmouth. Southeast of Massachusetts highways are looking good. 93 on the northbound side, so from Dorchester all the way after the Zakin Bridge in downtown Boston. Mass back at the eastbound side, a little slow after the Austin Bradford tolls. 120 on the northbound side, a little slow around Route 95, doing an accident around 95 and 120 PBD, so expect delays. But the mass back in the eastbound side, a little slow around the Austin Bradford tolls, but And it never slows down in the Mass Pack around 291 in Springfield. But otherwise, Bay State highways are looking good. Down in Connecticut, 95 on both ends, also between the old line and East Lime searches. We got an accident on I-91 on the northbound side before I-84 in Hartford, I-84 on the westbound side, also around Route 384 in Manchester, Connecticut. Out in Manhattan in New York City, Queensborough Tunnel on both ends, it is slow. FDR driving a southbound side, get accident after Midtown after Route 495. FDR driving a southbound side, so from Midtown all the way out to the lower east side of Manhattan. FDR driving in the eastbound side. Also around the lower east side of Manhattan. We got an accident on 278 eastbound side around Route 478, so expect delays. Long Expressway in the westbound side, so from Elmhurst all the way out to 278. Van Wyck Expressway on the northbound side is so for the Jamaica stretch to Grand Central Parkway in the Queens doing an accident on 678 in the northbound side before the 278 in the westbound side. Slow before the Verons and Nerves Bridge. 278 in the westbound side. Slow after the Verons and Nerves Bridge due to some road work overnight. 495 on both ends, a little slow around midnight town Manhattan around 42nd Street near the Grand Central Bus Terminal. FDR driving the southbound side, a little slow in Harlem stretching and a little slow down for Midtown Manhattan near UN Building. 95 on the southbound side, a little slow to the Bronx. We got an accident on Sylvan Avenue in Inglewood, New Jersey. But the New York State Road is looking good from New York all the way at the Pennsylvania border. Highways in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are looking good. Okay, look at that MBTA alerts at 11:11. Now it's 11:12. Alright, on the commuter rail, it is looking good. On the subway system, it is looking good. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:12 here on this late Thursday night. And it is time now for a weather report. And looking at the radar, and it shows some rain on the radar. Okay, look at the latest radar situation here. It shows a line of rain showers from Worcester stretching to the end for northern Plymouth and Bristol counties around Norfolk County stretching to the end for Marshfield and Situate and stretching out to the Boston Harbor. And another line of rain showers off the trail. Line of rain showers off the outer Cape and then Tucket Islands here. Line of rain showers around Warwick and stretching down to Kent County, right down stretching in the east of Norwich, Connecticut. Line of rain showers between Middletown and New Haven. And a lot of rain showers south of Waterbury, south of A4, stretching all the way down through Yorktown, New York, and zooming you out a little bit, and it shows rain showers stretching from Maine, stretching to New Hampshire, Vermont, and stretching up to the freeway from Albany down to Rochester, and stretching down for northeastern Pennsylvania from Scranton all the way down for Pittsburgh, and western Pennsylvania stretching eastern Ohio, and down for northern West Virginia, where we're seeing some sleet and snow showers around eastern New Brunswick and stretching in the western portions of Nova Scotia. As they are moving to the southeast and eastern portion of the country and eastern portion of the region here, it's going to time on where and when the rain will be. And the rain's going to move to the Springfield, Worcester, and Hartford areas by about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then it's going to cover much of southern New England by about 3 a.m. with the heaviest rain around 3 a.m. and it's going to collapse. It's going to move out of here by about the range of 6 to 8 a.m. and it's going to be out of here by about 10 a.m. It's going to be clearing after a rainy morning. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, overnight, while you're sleeping in the overnight hours, tonight rain may before 5 a.m. Pitch about after midnight at Lorraine, 50 degrees. Not been variable wind becoming northwest wind 5 miles an hour. Midnight just just 1% new Pittsburgh between the 10 quarter inch possible. Friday chance rain before 7 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Cloud skies for mid morning with a gradual clear sky. How about 64 degrees? A light north wind becoming northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour in the morning. Wind gust size 26 miles an hour. Chance patient 30%. New Pittsburgh less than 10 minutes possible. Friday night clear sky about 29 degrees. Northwest about 8 miles an hour. Becoming coming in the evening. So today, sun clouds about 60 degrees. That southwest becoming southwest about 8 to 30 miles an hour in the morning. So it has 24 miles an hour. Saturday night, most clouds got about 42 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Sunday, most clouds got 60 about 39 degrees. Monday, right that way after 1 p.m. before 3 a.m. Clouds got about 49, about 42 degrees. And chance of precipitation is 60%. For Tuesday, chance of rain. Clouds have about 55, about 43 degrees. And chance of precipitation 40%. Wednesday, parts of the podcast about 6 months, about 44 degrees. And Thursday, chance of showers, parts of the about 60 degrees. And chance of precipitation 30%. Currently here, not near. It is a overcast and 60, humidity 72%. And that's going to be it for the Peter channel. 11 o'clock noon this late Thursday, March 10th, 2016. Good night. See you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.